Hello, this is Xion, and I am recording I played a triple Dragon Maze draft now during the release week, and it ended being better than I thought, and surprisingly Magic Online recorded all my games, and I had so much fun that I decided to record this afterwards. I'll show you the records of my game a bit later. So, for the first pack, rare was Azurta Ancient, which personally I don't like because he ramps your opponent. He will have his opportunity to play most of his spells, and that I do not like. There was no grave removal, so I just went for a gate, as you can see. So for this next pack, there were some weak removal cards like Punish the Enemy and Fatal Fume, so I just decided to go with the Orsop Killgate. Basically, I was trying to keep myself open. And most of the cards in Triple Dragon Maze are multicolored, so the more gates I have, the better chances I would have. So next pack was a Scab Clan Giant, but I wasn't sure going that direction. So, by the way, I'm Xion, if I didn't introduce myself before. Scab Clan Giant, I wasn't sure I was going to go in that direction, red green yet, so I just went for another gate. Pack 4, first thing I saw, Crisis Incubation. No one was even close to it, so I went for it. That was my first removal spell. It works very well, both offensive and defensively. Pack number 5. I was getting on my way of getting several gates, so I went for an Opal Gatekeeper. There was nothing else that I really liked from that pack. I found a different Gatekeeper here, the Green Gatekeeper, and I picked it, figuring that I already have 3 gates and there were 2 more packs left. I was going to be able to pick more. So next pack, nothing fantastic, but I saw another gate, so I was foiled too. The Mirror Killgate. So number 8, there was another Gatekeeper, but the white one, it was alright, but Moth Offset I thought that was much more powerful, so I went for it. It can very dramatically alter combat for you and your opponent. So number 9, I saw a Wolf Rider. He had a decent body. Oops. So I went for it. So next pack, I went for, hold on. Okay, here we are. Number 10, we went for a Higher Torturer. Packs were drying out, there was not much left. 11, surprisingly got another Saruli Gatekeeper. And for my last picks, he got an Easy Cluestone, Bread for the Hunt, Creep Incursion, and Uncover Clues. So nothing fantastic. I will show you picks for pack 2 in just a sec. Okay, back. So for pack number 2, I don't know why this keeps scrolling up. The first thing that we saw here was the Rurik His full name will be Rurik Thar the Unbowed. It's a 6/6 for 6 mana and has a very powerful effect that every time my opponent plays a non-creature spell, deals 6 damage to that player. Well, opponent or me, both. And he has Vigilance, which is very relevant since I can use it for both attack and defense. Now, do you see anything going on right now? No? Perhaps not yet. Okay. We'll get back to Rurik in a bit. For the second pick, nothing powerful. There was a Beetleform Mage, there was a Runer's Bane, a Crisis, Remove Obsidat. Were fine cards, but I thought I needed more Guildgate, so I picked a second Guildgate. Sorry, not a second, would be a fourth Guildgate. Next pack. No gates, no interest in removal, but I saw another Gatekeeper that I like, so I pick it. So for pack 4, we're seeing Collectors, Creep Incursion, Death to the Deathless. I mean, Tide Drinker was fine, but I wanted more Gatekeepers since I already had 4. I already have 5 gates actually. Now this was going to. My Gatekeepers were gonna start triggering more often than not. I was thinking to myself. So, pack number 5, I saw yet another Gatekeeper. This time was the black one. Alright. So for next pack, I saw another Maw of Obsidat among cards like Hard Torturer, Inimic Cyclops, Cluestones. Yeah, it was best card, so and my second Maw. For pick number 7, I saw another gate, so I went with it. Even though there were Cluestones, there was a Road Farm. Well, Road Farm it's okay, but it's not a card I really like too much. Now, you see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guild gates. Have you figured out what's missing from my guild gates? So at this point, I think you have. At this point, I've started noticing that none of my guild gates had green, and I had quite a few cards that needed green. I was starting to get a little nervous of not being able to find green. So the next pack I made sure that I picked a Cluestone that had green, so which is why I picked the Golgari Cluestone over anything else. So I saw the next pack, I saw Cluestones, I have Windrake, which was fine. And for me it was a decision. I could have gone for the Windrake or the Deputy Acquittals, but I thought the Deputy Acquittals could have more synergy with my Gatekeepers, so I decided to take it. For next pack, I saw yet a third Maw of Obsidat, and yeah, I decided to take it. So 11, I saw a Boros Cluestone, which I took, and the rest of the picks, I picked a Gruul Cluestone that had both red and green, a Wear and Tear for the sideboard, Mending Tosh, and Restore the Peace. So I went 2 packs and did not have any green guild gates, and that was becoming a concern. I'll show you shortly my picks for pack 3. Okay, for pack 3, this was quite a pack. There was a great case of granite foil, Trostani Summoner, which in the first play, which is nice, a semi Guildgate. It's a really gatekeeper, so it was quite a good pack. And I knew that I needed green. I knew it. I knew that I needed Guildgate, but I could not pass a Trostani Summoner. I mean, that card is, as soon as it's cast, you have 4 creatures on the field. Yeah, I had to take it, which I did. So, second pick, well, there was a Putrefy. There was a Putrefy that caught my attention. There was a Rakdos Guildgate, but I mean, yeah, Putrefy is too powerful to say no. So I went with the Putrefy. Third pick, another gate that I saw that I wanted. Other choices were not quite as good. I mean, there were Fatal Fumes, so it's okay. Runner's Pain, but yeah, I took the gate. Fourth pick was a Renounce the Guild that I was tempted to take, but gatekeepers would, I mean, the Opal gatekeeper would give me card advantage, so I went for it. So next pack, I mean, the only card that I really considered was Ascended Lawmage because it's a hexproof. I mean, Higher Torturer, I was certain that I was going to wheel, and I already have one, so I went for the Lawmage. For pick number 6, to tell you the truth, I did not even pay attention to anything else. I just saw the Celestia Guildgate and I took it right away. Okay, back, there was a brief interruption where I was recording. Okay, after picking the Celestia Guildgate, the next pick, I saw Highway Evasion, Windrake. I could have taken the Armor Wolf Rider, but I figured that I needed more early drops, and I already have enough 5 drops, so I went for 3 drops this time. So I got a Windrake. So the next pick, I saw a Crazy Great Incubation, no contest there, so I went for that. Next one. This is the Semi-Gate from the first pack that I opened for my pack number 3, and I was very lucky. I was extremely happy to see that coming back, so I took it. So now I had 2 gates that had green, so I thought I was in a better spot. Next, I pick another creature with evasion, another 3-drop, the Windrake, and I pick Runner's Pain. That card could be occasionally good, especially if your opponent is playing the Surta Druid, I think it's called, the one that tap and deals 1 damage to your opponent. So can be occasional good, so I took it. And the last picks was Pilfer Plans, Rakdos Cluestone, Mending Touch, and Anisette Cluestone. So that was my pool. I'll show you the deck in just a moment.